So would you say then it's still a very significant number of delayed units, delayed to decision, but rather than 70,000, you're probably talking about more like 40,000 between delayed and those stuck in JR that are likely to come out the other side of it?
Yeah, well, I think it hasn't been said, but judicial review is a measure that's designed to protect the environment. And that the European Court of Justice has been very clear on that. And the case law said that this was a political decision, which Ireland signed up to as a member of the European Union, so the delay caused was the price it's worth paying to protect the environment and human health. And it's Gemeinde Altrip is the name of the case. So we have to have some delay as the price that's worth paying for protecting the environment. And the judicial review system was the one piece of the planning system that actually worked over the last 5 years. It did what it was supposed to do. It quashed unlawful decisions. It did them at scale. It did them efficiently, and it did them fairly. And it exposed a lot of stuff that might not have got exposed if those judicial reviews hadn't been taken. And most of the judicial reviews were won on fairly substantive grounds to do with overdevelopment, either too high, too dense, not enough open space, traffic issues, lack of public transport capacity, very, very real issues, daylighting, all of which are things that lead to a poor quality development. And I think it can't be underestimated. Like, we're talking very idealistically here about very, very beneficial development. So the point here is that in development, the bad drives out the good. So if we don't have a system of stopping the bad development getting pushed through, we will never get the good development that my colleagues in the architectural profession are talking about. So you need the public to do that, because they're the ones who are motivated. And the Aarhus Convention recognises this overlapping between the private interest and the public interest in environmental protection. So you need to have public NGOs and activated members of the public who will do that job of clearing out the bad to make way for the good. And I can give you numerous examples where that has happened. Most recently in Drogheda, where a developer-led development plan was quashed by the court, and the council now has to go and do the plan-led approach. So there's numerous examples of this. And so if we say that judicial review is bad or it causes delays, that means, in essence, we're accepting a lower standard of environmental protection, that we want the bad to get through, because housing is merely about numbers, not really about quality. And I think public participation primarily, and then judicial review as a last resort, is a way of making sure that housing is about quality and quantity, not just about quantity.
Thanks for that.
Okay,
thank you, Chair.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of this session, and I'd like to thank all of you for your participation today. It has been really helpful for us, and on Thursday we have another meeting with the Bar Society and the Law Society are going to join us as well, so no doubt we'll tease out further aspects of the law there. Thank you very much, and we would intend to produce our pre-legislative scrutiny report by the end of March on this. So if there's supplementary stuff or anything that's arisen